Hey guys, welcome back to therapy. So in today's video, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about overcoming those insecurities that we have sometimes about ourselves. Also, please stick around till the end of the video because I have a special surprise for you guys. So stick around to hear about that surprise. The thing that kind of sparked this idea for the video was this event that I was asked to be a part of recently. So if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably already seen me post and talk about the Curl Essential 101 meet and greet workshop event that's happening in March. So I kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit of what was going on in my head, like when things are kind of falling into place, and overall what kind of is pushing me or encouraging me to not doubt myself and actually look forward to speaking in front of people. Before we dig into the video, I just wanted to talk a little bit more about this event. If you don't follow me on Instagram or anything, you probably don't know about it. So this event is happening here in Baltimore, Maryland, March 23rd, starting at 2 p.m. We're going to be at the Belvedere Hotel, downtown Baltimore. And so I won't be the only one speaking at this event. Brandirell, PowerInYourCurl, and StyledByKami are also going to be sharing their natural hair journeys. You guys also will be getting swag bags. There will be refreshments, because I know I love to eat too. So don't worry, you're going to make sure you have something in your stomach. So Curl Essentials is a natural hair care business that teaches healthy hair practices through interactive workshops. So if you're the type of person who, you watch YouTube videos, but things just don't seem to be working out for you, this type of event is for you. You get hands-on, in-the-moment learning experience when it comes to your natural hair. So I advise you to buy your ticket today if you can. Also, I want you guys to start thinking about questions that you will want to ask when you're there. Sometimes when we go to places, either class or a meeting, and we're just sitting there, we're lost in the moment, we're lost in our thoughts. And sometimes those questions that we were meaning to ask, or those questions that have been in the back of your mind, if you've been wanting to ask someone for a while, sometimes we forget about it in the moment. So I want you guys to come prepared. I want you guys to think about where you are in your natural hair journey, what struggles are you having, and come up with some questions for us to maybe help you along in your journey. If you're having problems with moisture, if you're having problems with the length of your hair, if you feel like your hair is not growing, think of questions that kind of, hit those areas so that we can kind of help you hopefully figure out some tips and advice that could help address those areas for you, if that makes sense. So yeah, we're there to help. We're not just there to tell our story and be like, take a pic and be like, peace. No, ask questions. We want to help. We want to answer. We want to, help you get to where you want to be in your natural hair journey. If you are interested in this event, I am putting the link in my description box below, so you can definitely click it. You can also find the link on each of our Instagrams in our bio. So there's plenty of ways to figure out how you're going to get to this event and get more information. So please, I want to see you guys in March. So getting back to the point of the video, right? So like I said, this is my first event ever since starting my YouTube channel. 6 months. It's been 6 months since I started my channel up, my Instagram, and to be asked to be part of such an event so early in my, my influencer vlogger journey is I'm speechless, to be honest. I'm speechless and honored, of course. But in the back of my mind, when I first got the email, I think it was a DM actually, when I first got the DM from Curl Essentials asking if I would even be interested, I was a little hesitant. But I was like, you know what? Sure. I'll say yes. I don't know what to expect. So in the back of my head, I was, you know, because I am not nowhere near some of the caliber some of these ladies who will be speaking at this event are. And even before that, I didn't even know, when I was asked to be a part of the event, I didn't even know who else was going to be a part of it. They just said there'll be a couple more YouTubers. So I just assumed that the other YouTubers who would be speaking would be closer to where I am in my YouTube journey, you know, just starting out, just getting our feet wet, sticking our big toe in the pond. And so that kind of helped me feel better, because, you know, I'm not going to be the only one lost in the sauce, you know? So I accepted, and I think it was a couple of days later that I was told who was going to be a part of the event as well. And my anxiety went from, let's see, the first time I got the DM, I was probably at like a 3. But when I saw the names of the people, the other 3 girls who would be speaking at the event, and when I went onto their Instagrams and saw the following that they have and the quality of their work and how long they've been doing it, I just instantly went to like a 10. Like, my anxiety was through the roof. And the first thought that came into my head was a negative one. Like, you're not good enough to be a part of a lineup like this or speak with a group of ladies like this, right? Like, who are you? You just started off. What is therapy? Who is therapy? You know, just insecurities that I've had probably locked up away that I never really thought about or addressed, just started to flood into my mind. And I just was like, maybe I should back out of this. Is it too late to say something else came up? But being a professional, I know that's not the right thing to do. So I didn't do that. Something that helped me kind of feel a little bit better. I mean, my anxiety is still pretty high. I'm not an extrovert. I'm introverted. And the idea of speaking in front of a group of people is definitely nerve-wracking. But on the flip side, sometimes those negative thoughts, you can't control when they pop in, but you can counter them with something positive, something realistic, something true. So yeah, I've never spoken in front of a crowd of people before, but I've been natural for 6 years. So I have a pretty good, you know, plethora of knowledge about natural hair and about growing my hair in a healthy state. And I can speak about my journey, right? So it's not like I don't know what I'm going to be talking about, 1. 2, you paid a hell of a money for an education. So you know how to use words, you know how to connect with people. So it's not like it's foreign. It's just going to be a different platform. And 3, something else that kind of I made myself think about is, okay, so these girls, beautiful, successful, doing pretty well in Instagram, YouTube business. So don't compare yourself to other people. Because you're always going to find something to feel insecure about. You know, you're not invited to this event to compare yourself to these other ladies. You were invited to this event because someone saw something in you. Someone saw something in you, right? Someone thought that you had something to bring to the table. And so what it is that you bring to the table, it doesn't matter. You do have something to bring. And that's what, you know, is important. If you allow yourself to get scared and you allow your anxieties and fears to overwhelm you to a point where, you know, you're just like, I can't do this anymore. Think about what you're going to lose. Think about what you're going to lose. When's the next time you're going to be invited to such an event with influencers like Brandirell, like StyledByKami, like PowerInYourCurl. When is another opportunity going to be where you can learn from these ladies, right? Like in person, like not just watching and stalking their Instagrams and YouTubes. This is going to be a learning experience. This is going to be something, you know, I'm not going to be perfect. It's your first time. Be realistic. You're going to, whether it goes horribly, whether it goes horrible and you get up there and you forget what you're going to say, or it goes wonderfully, you can't predict the future. You don't know how it's going to go. So don't let that stop you from doing it. Either way it goes, good or bad, this is going to be a learning experience that, you know, may never come again. Who knows? But ultimately, you're going to learn something from this to make yourself better if and when something like this comes up again. You can't run from everything that scares you. The only way to change, the only way to learn, the only way to get better is putting yourself in situations that you're not 100% comfortable in. If you're comfortable, what's different? What's gonna make this memorable? What are you gonna take from it? What are you gonna learn from it? It's always those situations where it's painful or it's uncomfortable or it makes us sweat or it's just a million butterflies in our stomach. Those are the situations, those are the times where we learn and grow the most. So that's what kind of eased me from a 10 to a good, I don't know, right now I'm probably at a 4. When we get closer to March, I'm probably gonna be back up again, up until, you know, it's over. But those are the things that are kind of helping me get over this insecurity of where I am in my journey as far as YouTube, Instagram, where I am in my journey as far as public speaking and being more outgoing and putting myself out there. Change is scary. New situations are scary, but that's normal. And running away from it isn't gonna solve anything. Doing what you can to alleviate those anxieties and those fears and those worries and going go in it. It's the only thing that's going to help you overcome something that you're afraid of, something that you're nervous about. So I'm super excited for this event. I already picked out my outfit, waiting for it to come in the mail. I'm just gonna live in the moment. I'm not gonna let my thoughts run away with me. I'm not gonna assume the worst is gonna happen. I'm just gonna prepare the best that I can, soak up as much that I can from this experience and use it moving forward. So I hope you guys can make it to the event. And I hope this video was helpful. Whether it's for me, I'm definitely gonna read your comments, but definitely leave something down below in the comment section that you were really, really nervous or insecure or worried about and what helped you get through it. Yes, like I said, the tickets are tickets are going to be in my description box. So please go check it out. I'll see you guys in my next video. Oh, before I go, I thought it would be a great opportunity for a surprise giveaway. So I'm announcing it here on my YouTube first. So if you are watching this, you have the first scoop. I'm going to be giving away a free ticket to this event that I just talked about, to the Curl Essential 101 workshop in March. I'm going to be giving away 1 ticket. So at the end of this clip, I'm going to leave the flyer, screenshot it, post it to your Instagram, use the hashtag Curl Essentials 101 and tag me in it. And that will be your first entry. And then you also, when I do post it, stay tuned to my Instagram. When I do post it on my Instagram, you can tag for extra entries into the giveaway, you can tag a couple of local friends who you think would be interested in attending an event like this to have an extra chance of winning this ticket. Realistically, I'm not limiting it to the DMV, people in the DMV, people around Baltimore who actually can get here. I don't know how far you're willing to travel for an event like this. So if you live, outside of the DMV and you think you would be able to make it, you are more than welcome to enter. I'm just, I don't like to drive, so I just assume only people who are pretty in proximity to Baltimore would be interested. But hey, do you. I'm not gonna stop your grind. I'm not gonna stop you from doing what you gotta do. You are more than welcome to enter. Yeah, so good luck. I'm gonna post the flyer.